This is Mitch, and I'm with Tim Berry. Thanks for joining us here at taxfreefuture.com. Today, we're going to talk about procrastination and waiting till everything's just perfect and then not getting anything done. You know, I, for one, and Tim knows this because I'm a ready, fire, aim guy. You know, you shoot at the target. As long as you hit the page somewhere, then you start honing it in later. I just really want to get on the page first. You know, I just hurry up and get on the page with my shot, and then I'll dial it in later. You know, I can imagine this is the same problem with a lot of people with IRAs. They think it's this huge topic. They think they got to get all their ducks in a row, and they research it to death, and then they never do anything.
No, that's so true, Mitch. I mean, I've got so many people, and you can really tell whenever you talk to the person about whether they're going to make it happen or not. Because a lot of people, they want to delve into the tax code. They want to know all the nuances. They want to know the subclauses, this, that, and the other. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, why? Why do you even want to know all this stuff? All you really need to know is, can you go out there and can you find a deal? That's the main constraint there. So there's a lot of people that, as the old phrase is, paralysis by analysis. Don't do that. These things are so fantastic. They're tax exempt. They don't have to pay taxes. They're exempt from the claims of creditors. You build it up and it's not, even if you go bankrupt, it's still there. So these are fantastic tools. Don't try to get caught up in the nitty gritty of things. Just go out, do the deals, and make it happen. Build up that fantastic account.
You know, sometimes people go to me, you know, what do I do, Mitch? Do I get a corporation or do I get an LLC or whatever it is? It really doesn't matter. I mean, there's some nuances to each one, but whichever one you get, learn the rules and win. You know, if you're going to play Parcheesi, learn the Parcheesi rules. If you're going to learn Monopoly, learn the Monopoly rules. It really doesn't matter which game you're playing, just win. You know, win.
It's so true. And back in my college days, I used to be a gym rat. I used to go to the gym quite a bit. And for whatever reasons, one day we were having a debate about the best way to lift weights. And a good buddy of mine says, you know what really is the best way to lift weights? And everyone turns around and looks at him and says, you get off your ass and you lift the damn weight. Now get off your ass and lift the weight and shut up and let's go. So that's the way I see this stuff. You know, what's the best way to do these investments? You just make the damn investment and go.
Yeah, there's no doubt that everybody should have one. Everyone should learn how to use them. So get one, you know, get started. If you have a few questions, IRA or 401k, I get it, but don't analyze this to death. You know, have a consult, talk to Tim, you know, get personal and find the program that fits you the best and then get on with it, you know. So I think you should go to taxfreefuture.com. We have a lot of video vignettes there. We have a lot of information there. If you give the little micro information, first and last name, cell phone number, and email address, you're going to get privy to a whole lot of little video vignettes. And even if you don't really understand or some of it's over your head, don't worry. It's just a matter of time and some education, and you'll be speaking this language in no time. Because when you're making money and you're not having to pay taxes legally, it's a great day, and you'll get excited about it, and you'll want to be a better student, and you'll progress quickly. Talk about some of these people that are new in their first year. What are some case studies you've seen? People that took action, got out there and got going.
You know, I got one young couple, gosh, they're in their 30s or so. They took action. I think they've built up 10 or 15 houses already inside the retirement plan. And that's just in the space of about 12 months. Mitch, I just can't overemphasize that this is no different than investing in an LLC. As long as you got the concept of investing in the LLC down, you can do pretty much the exact same strategies and concepts. And just understand that and don't get bogged down in the details. Make it happen. And just also know you got the safety net. People can call up, ask me questions, whatever. No big deal. That's what we're here for. But go out and do the deals. And the more deals you do in these things, the more fun you're going to have and the more money you're going to save.
Remember, you always have Tim backing you up. You always got him to ask the questions too. Granted, you know, there may be a little charge for a consult, but my gosh, the ideas and stuff that you have, and I'm not saying there would or there wouldn't be a charge. I'm just saying, you know, it depends on the complexity of the situation. Next, in the next episode, we're going to be talking about why you don't even have to have much money to do this. You know, you don't have to have $1 million to open up one. You just got to get the minimal amount to go in. What is the minimal amount? What's the minimum amount it takes to get involved?
Oh, hell if I know, Mitch. I mean, theoretically, you can set up an account for 50 cents, but let's say minimum amount $500. You know, so as long as you got $500 burning a hole in your pocket, and by the I was gonna make an awful comment about, and if you only have $500, maybe you shouldn't be watching this right now, but you should be going out making some deals. But yeah, as long as you got $500, you can set one of these things up.
Well, the truth of the matter is, I started mine with only $250 at the time, $250, and I never put any more money in out of my pocket. But I grew it to amounts that anybody would have been proud to own. Anybody would have been proud to own in a very short period of time. And we talk about how those strategies work in those little video vignettes. When you go to taxfreefuture.com and you give your little micro information and you set up for a little consult. So I'm really happy it kind of segues really nicely into the next episode. So you guys join us, because in the next episode, we're going to be talking about how you use OPM to get it all moving when you don't have enough. Okay. So if you didn't qualify with the money, you certainly qualify for this next conversation. So I will see you over there in a minute. Thanks for joining us today on this topic. Ready, fire, aim. Let's get started. Quit worrying about the minutia right now. Let's just get in, and then we'll learn the rules of the game and we'll win. All right, Tim, we'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks, Mitch. See you later.